that to y'all last time, did I? No? Which one? What the trimming? No, I did. I drew. Remember, there's a drawing that I took from somebody, right? So I had to draw, extend my line and trim off what I don't need. But the trimming. Yeah, so erase it, don't trim. Erase the last step. This part I will need to trim. This portion here I'll have to trim. After I erase the last step, I'll have to trim off this portion. So that is the trimming I was talking about. But so I don't have to trim off anything. What I did is I wanted to put in the steps here. These were not extended, so I extended those lines. Also, I thought we didn't do it. A continuous line. We did continuous line. Did I show you all the draw you go on the down arrow? I didn't do that? The construction line? Okay. Yes. Oh, so alright. So you could use both either the construction or the ray. I thought I mentioned that the last time, so sorry about that. So you can use the ray or you could use the construction line. It serves the same purpose. Alright? When you print a construction line, it will stay as a light line. If you do the ray line, if the color has a particular color, it will be as dark as that line, or the layer that you're using currently. Because we will be matching property, then we can use a construction line, right? You can use a ray, you can use a construction, and you just match property. Alright, so the ray and the construction will serve the same purpose. So I'm going to use whichever one you find is convenient for you, but I want to use the ray line, ray. Now I'm back on my drawing. So this line here, the red line I have there is my platform. The red line is my platform. So I'm going to go down now. The first thread of the step. So this is the first thread of the step. This is the corner of the first thread of the step. So the first corner, so that's my first corner on my first step. So I'm going to go on ray and I'm going to pick that point there, draw my line down, and I escape. So that line is going to go all the way down. All the way down. Do that again. So I'm going on, draw, ray, or construction line, right? Let me zoom my drawing, and I'm going on my first corner of my step, right? First corner of my step. I pick that point. You're going to put your line, your cursor downwards because you want it perpendicular. Make sure that you are perpendicular on. Make sure you have perpendicular on. Alright? And you pick a point and you hit escape. So that's my first corner of my first step. First corner of my first step. This, as I said, may not apply to everybody because it depends on your design. If your front is entirely straight, then you don't have to bother with that. Yeah? So I'm going to come back here now. So I'm going back to my elevation. So back to my elevation. Remember, the first line is my flow level. The first one is the flow level. The second one is my platform. The third one is the thread of the step. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to trim, and I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, take out this one, 4, and I'm taking out this one here. Let me do that again. Confusing all there? Because the line is white, so you should, the lines. So the first line here, this line at the top here, your first line is your flow level. Your first line is the flow level. Your first line is your flow level. The second line is your step down. So that you're stepping down onto the platform. Yes? Right, so after that now I'm going down on my first step. So that's the first step. So what I'm saying is within the first step I'm going to trim. So let me trim, I'm going to go and trim. And let me, okay, so I'll take it out from here. So I'm going to take this off, take this off. So remember this one is the flow level, right on the top flow level. This one here is a platform. This one here is the first height of the step here. So I will trim this off. And then I can erase the rest. So I can erase this. Oh, the line red. Ah, oh, that's what you're telling me. Alright, let me undo that. Alright, so I'll make it white. Yeah? Or should I make it, y'all will be able to see green? So let me, so I'll make this here green. Alright? So that's my same, that's a line that I just, the array I just created. Right, let me go back to here. So my green line here is the corner of my first step. From the top going down. That's the corner of my first step. So I'm going back now to my elevation. So I'm going down, 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 down. First line is my flow level. First line is my flow level. The second line is my platform. The second line is my platform. And then I'm going from the platform, I'm going down on the step. So I'm going down on this step. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim. And I'm going to take off this piece, trim this off, and then I could erase here and the one at the bottom here as well. So let me move this and I'm erasing this. Is this extended? No, the flow level can be extended outside. So your step point on the other side, you see? Right, so here's what. Come back on the door. Zoom there. No, go back in the corner. Down, down, down. I want to see the one right. So right, so let me see the bottom here, the thing blocking. Yeah, so bring up the door. Right. So use, you see where your platform is. So that's your corner. So that's do that one first. Do that corner there first. So that ray has to go from there. Alright. Good. So we're doing it one at a time because I don't want you to get confused with which lines that we have to trim off. So this line here is the first one I got from the corner here. From this corner. Next ray now. So I trim off already for this one. Next corner, so I have a corner here. Full level platform. Right, so that's your first. Yeah, so I just trim off. Next one. So again, I'm going to go on ray. Ray. So I'm going on my next corner of of my step. I have this as a